Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Decked Wednesday, and we are playing Resident Evil. This will be the last game of the Resident Evil series. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 6. Now, there's not really any cards for Resident Evil 6 theme, except for some creatures that were reused again for the game. Because this deck builder game was discontinued a little bit before Resident Evil 6 came out, so there's no deck card, no cards, no nothing for this except for what we already have. And we're going to be playing Chris and Leon. Leon's going to be my partner. We have our typical ammo, knives, guns, first aid, shotgun, 6-shooter, bolt action rifle. We have item management, which is trash one ammunition from your hand to gain another ammunition costing up to 30 gold more than the trash card. Reload, move one weapon from your discard pile to your hand, plus 20 ammo, plus 2 actions. Deadly aim, all your weapons get plus 10 damage this turn, plus 20 ammo. Lone wolf, when your character explores, select one weapon they are using. That weapon gets plus 5 damage during this turn for each card in your discard pile, and plus 1 ammo. Weird. High value targets, plus 1 action, you get plus 5 gold and plus 5 ammo during this turn for each card in your inventory. And PDA, look at the top 3 cards of your inventory, trash one of those cards, then return the others to the top of the deck, top or bottom of your inventory in any order. We're going against the I forget what his name is. The boss is the Ouroboros Harry or something like that. Like I said, we don't have a real boss monster because this game was discontinued before Resident Evil 6. Yeah, I wish I could play a Resident Evil 7, but that's not going to happen. Resident Evil 6, considered by many to be the low point of the main series. I can agree with that. Hyped beyond belief. The game was just tried to be too many things and didn't excel at any one. The best part of that game is definitely Leon's story. Though not as terrible as people make it out to be in my mind. I think if it had gone, it's bad. It's a terrible Resident Evil game. It's not a bad game per se. It's just a terrible Resident Evil game. Luckily, the series would get kind of rebooted in 7. And if you haven't played 7, I highly recommend it. And especially if you can play it in VR, man. Woo, that game's creepy in VR. Okay, so Chris has, when Chris defeats an infected, you can trash one card in your discard pile or hand. And Leon has all your pistol weapons get minus 10 ammo requirement. All your pistol weapons can be used twice per turn. Okay, so let's see what we have. We've dealt our hand. We have, well, we're not going to be going in the mansion this time, though we have 40 gold. So let's see what we're going to get with that 40 gold. Let's go ahead and try to get a 30. And let's grab an infected card. Ooh, 10. Yeesh. Okay. Next 5 cards. Well, we have 30. I could explore, but I don't think so. Let's grab another one of those. And let's see, alright, we got lucky on that one. So what was Resident Evil 6? What was this big bugaboos? Well, really, like I said, it had been hyped. The series had kind of strayed with part 5, really technically 4, from the direction it had started as. But since 4 was a success, and 5 was actually decent, nobody really cared, but the story just, It was good to finally see Chris and Leon do that matchup, team-up type thing and interact with each other. You never really ever saw them interact with each other, and they're your 2 main protagonists of the series, really. Either a Chris guy or a Leon guy. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, 30 ammo. I'm gonna get a PDA for 20. And let's do the infection. Nothing. All right. There's a 30. There's another 30. And we have, all right, so we have 20, 40, 60. Let's go ahead and grab a shotgun here. Pump action. And let's do the infection deck. And we have nothing there. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50. And this time I'm going to buy a bolt action rifle. Let's go ahead and get stocked up. And we're not going to be able to explore. Let's go ahead and, alright, we're getting lucky here on the infection deck. And let's see, looks like we have PDA. Okay, so I have 20 buy. That's not really going to be good for anything. I guess I can get another PDA. And let's look at the top 3 cards of our inventory. And we could trash one. And we're going to trash one. And we're going to trash this one right here. We're going to start working on thinning out our deck. And of course do the infection. 5. Okay. But Chris has so much health. He's got 120, and this Chris card is not like the other one where he cannot use healing items. He can use healing items on this one. You know, so this is a different card. He's still buff Chris, so it matches with what was in part 6 and not 7. Okay, well, alright, so I have 40. I think I'm going to equip. No, let's go ahead and explore. I have 40. We're gonna get. Let's get another one of these. Let's do the mansion. And this thing has 30 health. Okay, well, damn it, we didn't kill it. Okay, we take 20 damage. Yikes. And that's going back in there. Dang. Okay. Another PDA. Could have used that knife last turn. Alright, let's do the PDA. Let's look at the top 3 cards. Let's go ahead and trash. Let's go ahead and trash this one. Geez, we only have 20. I'm really not even going to buy anything. And let's do the infection. Nothing. Okay. Kind of got lucky on that a little bit. Now, there's another PDA. Alright. 2 PDAs. Well, I can only do 1. So we're going to trash a combat knife this time. And we have 30. And we're going to buy another 30. And we're going to have to go to the infection deck. Another 5. So I've taken 40 damage. I guess I want to start looking at getting some first aid spray. Okay, so I'm going to buy here. We have 40, 60, buy. And let's go ahead. We can't do anything. Let's go ahead and buy 1 big ammo here. And let's explore the mansion. Another 5. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30. That is not good. Let's buy an item management. And we have to do an infection. Alright, 30. Dang it. So close. Well, we'll PDA this one. And we'll have to do the infection deck again. Ugh. Man, we're having some problems. So, let's talk about Resident Evil 6 a little bit more. Chris's scenario felt like a Call of Duty wannabe. Leon's kind of felt a little bit back to the old school Resident Evil a little bit. Ada's was okay, and Jake's was okay if you think about it. But too many QTEs, too many just one big explosion thing after another, and it was just problems with that. It just wasn't engaging. And plus the storyline, just that bad guys and stuff were just poor man's Wesker, really. All right, so we have 60 again. This time I will buy a first aid spray, and we're going to investigate. Infection deck. Nothing, no problems. There's a 60. PDA. Okay. Let me look at the top 3 cards. I guess I can trash this PDA. Okay, so I have 60. And we're going to get another big one here. Let's go to the infection deck. Nothing. Okay. Okay, trash, there to go more. Okay, so we'll trash this 30, and we'll grab a 60, and we're going to equip Leon with the shotgun. We'll have him equipped with the shotgun, and then we have to do the infection deck, another 5, so that's 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 70 health for him. Not very. Okay, so I have 30, 50, 60, 70, 80. Shoot. Okay, well that was. I'll take Lone Wolf. Let's take a Lone Wolf. But I couldn't explore. Well, I couldn't actually. Leon actually can go, and Leon will go and attack. And we find. Okay, well, he kills this. This is a Capifo, whatever. It's 20 health. We do 25 damage. So Leon kills that. So there we go. Getting things going with the shotgun now. First aid spray. Well, we know we're going to use that. Okay, I'm going to trash this ammo. I'm going to use item management, and we're going to do that. First aid spray, Chris. Okay, so he's full health, but we can't explore. So we have to do an infection, and we take 5. Okay, I'm going to trash the handgun. Alright, let's see. I have 50. I'm going to use PDA. 60, 80 ammo. What do I need? Let's get another 60. We'll just get another 60. And Chris is going to attack with the bolt action rifle. Alright. Alright, the top card of my inventory does cost 40 or more. I do get plus 30 damage. So we kill this Guardian of Insanity, but we have to take 10 damage from that guy. it says all characters. So Leon and Chris have to take 10 damage from that clown. But we killed him. So that's good. Okay. Lone Wolf. Okay, I'm going to trash one of these because I could do that now that I have the decoration. Okay, dang it, 50, 60, 70. Okay, let's see what we're going to buy. Let's buy Reload, and I'm going to Explore. And we beat this dog right here, no problem. So now we're starting to get a groove going a little bit. Okay. Can't do PDA. Let's do this. Let's trash this. Let's gain a 30. And that way Leon can attack. And he has the combat knife, so that's good. We have 50. Let's go ahead and buy another rifle. And Leon will explore. Oh, man. Okay. Actually, he kills it. Because it's 30 health. With the shotgun is 25. With the knife is 5. However, everybody's taking 10 damage. We get these guys out of the way, we can do something. Okay, boy, I got a lot of ammo, and what I'm going to buy is the 6-shooter. And Leon will explore, and he finds the rocket launcher. Okay, well, that's great. We got the rocket launcher. Well, that means we could, in theory, use that. Okay. Oh, wait, he gets +1 explore. So he's going to explore again, and he finds this thing. When this infected is revealed, if the exploring player has 3 or more actions in their play area, this infected cannot receive. No, it does not. He did not. So we beat this Nova Store. That's good. Okay, now we can go. Okay, PDA. Let's see if I want to get rid of any of these cards. I do not. And I have 30, 50, 60. Let's go with another 60 here. And Chris is going to explore with the bolt action rifle. He does get 30 extra damage. So he's going to be doing 50 damage. And he beats his grave zombie. Okay. Bolt action. Okay, I will trash this ammo. We'll just play that. We won't do reload. And but we can't do anything. So we're gonna have to infection deck. Nothing happens. Okay. So what's your favorite game of the Resident Evil series? You know, I've never asked that of anybody. I would like to know. I'd like to hear any game of the Resident Evil series. What's your favorite? My personal favorite is Resident Evil 2. You know, I still remember back in, was it 98 when it came out? The hype for it, the fun it was just a great game. And I'm looking forward to playing this remake. My next favorite is actually Resident Evil 4. I really liked Resident Evil 4. I really dug it. And I thought it was a great game. And then, you know, I guess maybe the first one would be after that. Code Veronica ranks high up there with me. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so I need 50 ammo. I got it. I have 70. So we're gonna go and see what I want to buy here. Let's take Deadly Aim. And we have... Ooh, here's the boss. Wow. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna... He has 90 health. He does 70 damage to me. Eee. 20. 40. 60. And we'll remove this 10. 80. Wow, I'm gonna have to get a first aid spray. Yow. That was not very good. And I guess he'll go back in the deck. Ooh. That was rough. Okay, let's do PDA. I do want to trash, actually, this 0 card. Okay, let's see, I have 50. Well, let's get a first aid. We know that. And we're going to go ahead and explore. And we beat this guy right here. We didn't have 3 more actions, so we beat him. Okay. Wow, this is all money. Trash 1 ammunition from your hand. We'll trash this one. We'll gain a 60. Okay, well, we have 90. We're going to take the semi-automatic rifle here. And Leon will explore with his pump shotgun. Let's hope. Dang it. Dang it. Leon is going to take 10 damage. Okay, well, that didn't work out too well. Wow. Our butts handed to us now. Alright, let me shuffle some cards. Okay, well, we have 30. I guess we won't buy anything. We'll keep that how it is. We won't use the rocket launcher. We will use this so we can use the bolt action rifle. And we do get 50 damage, so let's go. And we have this guy right here. When defeated, choose a player and skip that player's next turn. Well, we're going to do that. And I'm not going to trash anything. So there we go. Okay, well, 60, 90. We're going to buy another 6-shooter. And Leon will explore. And he beats... Ah, dang it, he does not beat the dog. Actually, he does. He has the knife. So he does beat the dog. So, whoo, that was close. Huh. Okay, I will just use this one right here. Trash this. And take this one. And I can't really explore, but I am going to use first aid spray. And we're going to heal him 50. Chris is going to heal 50. And that leaves me with 30 gold. And really not much I want to do with that. So, yeah. We're going to have to do the infection deck. 5. Okay. Bolt action. Ooh. Okay. All your weapons get plus 10 damage. So that would be 40. And I would get 50 damage. So, but I don't have, I have the ammo, so that's good. So we have 60 gold. Excuse me. Let's get another one of these. And yes, my top card. So let's explore the mansion. And we need another grave zombie. Alright. All that overkill for that. But you never know in this game. That's the thing about it. You never know what's going to be in there. My worst games of Resident Evil. My least favorite ones. Well, if we're talking about the main series, let's talk about that, because a lot of the side stuff is garbage. And I consider Veronica part of the main series, and I consider Resident Evil 0 part of the main series. I do think the Resident Evil remake is the first one was really good. Probably Resident Evil 6. You know, Resident Evil 0 I wasn't too keen on anyways. Alright, there's my bolt action rifle there. Let's look at the top card of my inventory. No. Alright, let's buy another 6-shooter. Let's explore with Leon, and he beats this monster right here. I thought the first Resident Evil remake was really good. And there's a 6-shooter. There's my rocket launcher. Okay. 50 ammo. I have 50. I have 30, 60, 70. Let's grab another first aid spray. And let's explore. And we beat this zombie horde. Okay, bolt action rifle. Alright, we're going to play item management, and we're going to trash this and get another 60. Fortunately, we have no ammo, so we're going to have to go to the infection deck, and we're lucky on that. Okay, we're going to play this. We're going to move one weapon from our discard pile to our hand. Well, it's not going to matter. No, we're not going to play that one. Well, we have 50 ammo, so Leon will go explore, and he needs 30 health. That and the combat knife gets it. He beats that zombie horde. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to have Chris, and he's going to, we have 60. Let's buy high value targets, and he's going to explore. Alright, here we kill this thing. However, we're each going to have to take 10 damage from doing that. But I think that's the last Guardian of Insanity in there. Okay, we'll play this. We'll move one weapon from our discard pile to our hand. We'll take the semi-automatic. We will buy a broken butterfly, and we will explore. Chris? Oh, we have laser trap. When this event is revealed, the exploring character takes 20 damage for every different card type in the controller player's player area. Ooh. So I have 1 ammo, 2 ammo, 3. I have to... Wow. Oh, 20, 40, 60. I have to take 60. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Alright, so Chris is dead. He's minus 20 health now. We got that crap event out of the way. Laser trap. Ooh, that was not good. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Leon's gonna go. I think what we'll do is we will buy. Let's buy another first aid. No, I think we already have one. Let's buy another 60 ammo. And Leon will explore using the shotgun. But hey, look at this. We're going to play Lone Wolf. Plus 5 damage for each card in your discard pile. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. That's 60 damage. So that's 85 damage we do. And we beat this guy. That was pretty good. Well, we have our first aid spray. We have our rocket launcher. Okay, let's use the first aid spray. We're going to heal Leon. Don't have much ammo. Okay, we'll go with Leon, who's going to use the shotgun here. Yeah. And, alright, we just enough to beat it. It gets minus 10 damage. It has 3 or more XP on them. Well, okay. We just enough to beat it. It's fine. Okay, we'll use item management. Okay, and we get plus 10 damage. So we will, actually I couldn't, I had to use item management, so we're going to have to do the infection deck. I couldn't explore. So there we go. And then, you know, of course, Resident Evil with the spin-off games. I was one of the few people that bought Survivor for the original PlayStation. That thing was Horde. Dead Aim wasn't that bad. But, you know, what was the Umbrella Corps? Was just trash. The Revelations games are okay to me. They're not the greatest thing in the world to me. I don't know. I think they're okay. I just don't like the side storylines, you know? Alright. Well, Leon's going to explore. 60, 90. We're going to buy the last 6-shooter. And he's going to get plus 5 damage. And another plus 5 with Night. So, let's see here. When your character explores, they're using a weapon gets plus 5 for this turn and for each card in your discard pile. It's enough to beat him barely. The player with the most lowers their character's maximum health by 20. Okay, well, I haven't been keeping track, but we're going to go ahead and lower Chris's maximum health by 20. So now he's at 80 as well. That was not a good card. Actually, I'm going to do it as exploring. So Leon is now at 60. Okay, let's go explore with Chris. He gets plus 30 damage, but we don't need it. And we beat it. Okay, I think we're on a good roll here. Let's look at the top 3 cards in my inventory. Let's see if I want to trash any one of these. I do not want to trash any of those. Leon will explore. And he beats this guy. So no problem. We do 25 damage. I think we got our deck get up right now. Except for the all this. Okay. We can't explore. So we're gonna have to do a Infection for Chris, and he's going to lose 5 health. All them 6 shooters in one thing. That's not good. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to equip Leon. We're going to unequip. We're going to put the bolt action rifle on Leon. We're going to unequip the shotgun. And we're going to let Chris do this. Semi-automatic. And this thing has 60 health. Okay. So we do 30 damage. Plus 10, which is 40. And then plus 10 for every action played, which is 50. That's not enough to beat that. So we're going to have to take 40 damage. Yeesh. That guy has not been beaten. Yikes. Okay. I'm not playing item management. Okay, so let's look at the top card of my inventory. So Chris is going to explore with the bolt action rifle. And let's see what he gets, and he kills it. All right, that was lucky. That was lucky. Okay, so Chris is going to, we're not going to buy anything. Chris is going to attack with the 6-shooter, and he kills this thing right here. So again, I think we're starting to roll on through. Okay, let me do my PDA. Let me look at the top 3 cards. Yeah, okay, I'll trash that one. And Leon will explore this time. And he kills it. 25, because I get oh yeah. It was 40 or more. Reveal top card of your inventory plus 30, so it's 50 damage. We beat that, no problem. There goes the rocket launcher. Yeah. Okay, move 1 weapon from your discard pile to your hand. I think I'm going to do that. I want to put the rocket launcher back in my hand just in case. We're going to use this thing right here. We get plus 10 damage because we have several actions, so we can do that. And alright, so plus 10 damage, 5 plus 50 plus 10 is 60. We kill this thing, so that thing is out. Ooh. Okay, so I have 60 ammo. We have the 6-shooter. So let's explore with Chris. And we do 50 damage. The player with the okay, Chris explored, so we kill it, but Chris's maximum health is going to go down by 20. So that's 60 now. But we killed it. I think there's only a couple of them in there as well. So I mean, I'm getting the idea is anything hurts you, and you know you're going to still be damaged. And let's talk about favorite characters in the series. Chris and Leon are probably my favorite. I like Leon a little bit more. Leon comes off as more as an everyday guy. Chris was initially, like, when you think about it, he was initially in the first game, he was like kicked out of the Air Force. He's kind of a little bit of a rebel, but they kind of made him back on the straight and narrow. But I think Leon's my favorite. Let's see here. Let's see. Don't have enough. I do have enough ammo, so we're going to play the semi-automatic. We have 1 action, so it's 40 damage, 45, And we kill the Cerberus. Okay, Chris is going to explore. He's going to have the 6-shooter. And we get plus 10 damage. But that is not good enough. It's going to do 70 damage on us. So, we're going to die again. But now our maximum health is 60. And that just is not good. And this guy, of course, goes back into the deck. But we've whittled down the mansion deck pretty good. But Chris is getting dangerously close to dying. I might want to buy a first aid spray. Just to have, you know. Okay, so I think we're attack. Chris is going to attack again, but I am going to buy a first aid spray, and we're going to. Dang! This guy came up again. The hell, man! What kind of crap shuffling am I doing? Okay, 70. That's going to put me down to 40. 40 health. Holy cow, man! 40 is my maximum health, Chris. Oh my gosh. That's some shuffle job, Chris. Some shuffle job. Okay. Well, let's see what I got. Again. Okay. I will go and explore with the 6-shooter. This time, though, it's a Cerberus, and I kill it. So, alright. About time. We had a little roadblock there. Okay, I'm going to play this. That's what I'm going to play. I get plus 5 damage this turn for each card in your discard pile. So, Leon is actually going to explore. And Leon gets 30. So, it's 50 and then plus 5 and all that. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, alright, right now, Leon, well, hell. Let's just use the rocket launcher. 90. We kill it. It is dead. Alright, so we successfully completed Resident Evil 6. Alright, so let's talk about this game in general and what do I think about it? And should you buy it? This game has the base game and then 4 expansions. It has the Nightmare, the Mercenaries, the Outbreak, and there's another one. Yeah, it's 4 expansions, so it's 5 base games. There is a lot of stuff to get with this game. However, I do not recommend buying this game, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, this game is a dead game. This game is no longer being supported, has not been supported for many years now, and so unless you are a diehard Resident Evil fan, and I mean very diehard, no, I would never support. I do not recommend supporting any dead game. With few exceptions, stuff like being Arkham Horror and stuff like that, that you know nothing's going to be made of, because Arkham Horror is a classic. This is not a classic. So, no to a dead game of this caliber. Unless you find all the expansions really cheap somewhere, like $10 or something, which I don't think you will, I cannot recommend it. Number 2, for all its expansions, the game plays very similar with a few offshoots like Mercenaries and the Infection deck. I mean, they did add an Infection deck, okay? That was a good thing. And they have the little cards like, you know, skills and stuff like that you could add to it. But still, it plays very much the same. And you have to make up your own variety, really, to be honest with you. They have a few scenarios in there, but they're not like your normal scenarios. It's just, here, put these cards in here and then try to beat the game with these cards. I made it more themed off the games. That was a hell of a lot more interesting to me to do that than play those scenarios in the game. That's why I made it kind of like all the games in the series. So in order to make this game really fun, because honestly, after you play it a couple times, it's not fun. It kind of gets boring. You have to make up your own series, and you have to make up your own stuff to it. And that's what I did with it. So that's my other reason as to not recommend buying this game. You can have fun with this game like I did, but you have to tweak it to, like I did, and theme. Now there's a whole bunch more promo cards. You got just basically, if you've ever played Resident Evil Outbreak, you got all kinds of characters you can get. I mean, there's all kinds of different cards. I mean, you have Hunk. You can play as Hunk. You have, we played all these people, but then you have people like several different Rebecca cards. The people from Outbreak. If I wanted to do a thing on that, Sergei, who's from the Umbrella Chronicles. There's Wesker you could play as. There's Mikhail, Mysterious Man. I don't know why they call it Mysterious Man. Excella. Again, a lot of people from Outbreak. Hunk. Several variant cards. Barry. Josh. That Jill Valentine. That Krauser. Carlos. That different Carlos. There's all different kinds. That is the one good thing about this game, is they got all these different all these different cards you can use to vary it up. And I like that. I appreciate that. But they could have used more boss monsters. I mean, they really could have. I think every big boss in the series for each game should have been had their own card, to be honest with you. And with Resident Evil kind of having a resurgence lately, with 7 and with the Resident Evil 2 remake going over like gangbusters, and now they're talking about making Resident Evil 3 remake, and then Resident Evil 8, if it continues the trend that 7 did, Resident Evil can make a really good comeback. And you think that some company would pick up and get this license and make a good board game or deck building game. There's not any. I mean, Resident Evil is a prominent franchise license. I know it was on hard times for a little bit, but now that it's coming back, you have so many games. You can even use stuff from the crap games, the Revelations games. You could do so much with this series and board games and card games. And so I'm hoping that somebody gets enough common sense, gets this license, and starts making good products with this. But this deck builder came out in the days when deck builders weren't what they are now. So you can't quite fault it fully for being limited in its replay value and play value. But now, the sky's the limit. And I really hope somebody does something with the franchise. I mean, think about the board game potential by itself. And then you could do so much. But so that was Resident Evil, the deck building game. We've played 6, 7, 8 games. Covered all the main series except for 7. I hope you enjoyed it. I did too. And I will see you next time. Until then,